Hello, we are Poster Group C44 and our names are Antoinette, Peter and Renee. We have picked Chilean architect Alejandro Aravena from the list of Pritzker Prize winners. From Aravena's body of work, we have examined the UC Innovation Center, which is located on the campus of the Catholic University of Chile, in the capital city of Santiago. The UC Innovation Center is a space that has been designed to foster the exchange of knowledge in order to develop business opportunities. It's a facility where companies, businesses, and researchers can come together to collaborate on new opportunities with the goal of improving the country's overall competitiveness in the global market. In order to create a building of creativity and innovation, Aravena and his studio, Elemental, proposed a building where at least 4 kinds of work could occur. This includes formal and informal work, combined with individual and collective ways of meeting, as well as collaborating and talking with others. As a centre used to foster innovation and knowledge, the need to create a building that allowed for face-to-face contact was vital. The Innovation Centre has been designed as a generator of creativity and a hub that fosters and enhances human interaction while responding thoughtfully to the environment in which it sits. Standing 11 stories tall and with a mass of 8,172 metres squared, the UC Innovation Centre is representative of Aravena's attempt to create a building that is timeless. As you can see from our load diagram, the building structure is designed to withstand live loads in the form of stormwater and snow from the roof and wind gusts from its sides. Movement of soil and other tectonic activity is absorbed by the subterranean car park structure, which sits as a wider base than the width of the building above ground. The blue arrows indicate the final live load experienced by the structure, in the form of furniture and people. This load moves through the slabs of each floor and gravity pulls it towards the ground and subterranean building mass. This diagram also reflects the dead load, which you can follow with the pink arrows. Dead load stress is moved from the roof, through the slabs and walls and transferred to the ground. When examining the physical context of the building and how it relates to its surrounds, there are 2 key considerations which are inextricably intertwined. The first is Santiago's environmental extremities, and the second is the city's modern architectural predecessors. From the floor plan, we can see Aravena did away with a generic workspace layout, which usually wraps around the service core in an opaque curtain window, and instead opted for an open core in the form of an atrium at the centre of the structure, with strategic openings around the perimeter. This solution offered functional benefits to accommodate the need for collaborative spaces, but was also a response to the building's character and environmental performance. Santiago has an arid climate with warm, dry summers and cool, humid winters. The local climate and how to minimise its effect on the built environment was a key guiding consideration that Alejandro Aravena used in the conceptualisation of the Innovation Centre's design. Aravena responded to his brief to create a contemporary-looking building, however felt a professional responsibility to respond to the context of the environment to ensure that the structure avoided undesirable heat gains and thus reduced the environmental impact. As you can see from the site plan and sun study, the building absorbs a lot of sunlight. By inverting the building with a solid casing on the exterior and deeply recessed window openings, excess sunlight is not absorbed by masses of glass and thus avoiding overheating. The benefit of this design is a saving on air conditioning, equating to a reduction in power consumption of roughly 267% compared to standard designs in the city. Stylistically speaking, when deciding on the building's outer shell, the decision to steer away from a glass facade was partly also inspired by the goal to design a structure that could stand the test of time. The material choice of cast concrete blocks develops a natural-looking patina as it grows older, and thus is timeless, not trend-driven. In summary, this building drastically rethinks the idea of conventional glass office blocks, a concept that is not effective in the long hot summers experienced by Chile. It is a large structure of exposed concrete blocks and a rigid geometry, creating a design that stands the test of time. Thank you for your time today.